we have another disorder, mental disorder, which is quite popular in India as well, and almost all over the globe. We have found this disorder, but we just don't know. We just don't know about it. We see it, but we just don't know. What is histrionic personality disorder? Sometimes we walk in a mall, or we walk in a classroom, or we walk in a college or an office or any place, and there is a girl or a guy who's looking like a little bit more beautiful, a more extravaganza, more flowery, more designer, more structure to his body, more muscular, more something which is more in them, and it's not looking odd. It is looking fitting. Okay, like for a BPD, that little more might be looking slightly odd, but for a histrionic personality disorder person, that extra features which that person possesses looks absolutely perfect. So let's discuss today the histrionic personality disorder, and it's a DSM level 5 diagnostic criteria. And we have seen them a lot. We have seen such personality disorders with lot of people. Some have some traits. Most of them have those traits in them. It's not like you don't want to look pretty, you don't want to look good, but then such kind of personality disorder will be highlighted from far away. You don't have to talk to somebody, you don't have to like feel it. If you will just see those things, see those characteristics in somebody from far away as well, or maybe in a group or any place else. So the diagnostic criteria is that such kind of people will have excessive emotionality and attention seeking. They want to be the attention. They want to be the circular attention of the whole group. Do not confuse it with the BPD, but they would want to be the center of attention. They would want to seek attention from all the guys, all the girls. Everybody should focus on them, their problems. Me. That's it. And it begins in the early adulthood, like 15, 16, 17, maybe 14 as well, actually. Yeah, 14, 15, 16. Yeah. That's how I will categorize that early adulthood, 14, 15. And these are the 5 characteristics. These are the 8 characteristics, but if 5 are there, then it's a HPD disorder. So in uncomfortable situations, they will feel uncomfortable when they are not the center of attention. Some people, if they have been given a mic in their hand and the ability to speak, they'll enjoy. If they are the center of attention, everybody is clapping, they'll enjoy. They'll feel free. They'll work and function accordingly. But if the same person is being told to stand aloof on the corner, they will feel like neglected. So that's why they feel uncomfortable in situations where they are not the center of attention. Interaction with them usually feels a little bit inappropriate. It's sexually seductive. It is. There is a hint of sexuality in this. It could be a reason they would want to showcase a positive, they want to make a positive impact, and while doing that, the path they choose is a little bit sexually provocative. They display rapid shifting of their emotions. Yes, no, hot, cold is very rapidly, and shallow expressions of emotions for rest of the people. If you try to express something, talk about your health, you talk about somebody's not feeling well and all, they will not show that much enthusiasm or kind of feeling towards it. They're very smart people though, intelligent as well, some of them. They consistently use their physical appearance to draw attention to their self, and the style of speech is very impressionistic. There is no detail in the speech. Clear cut, small little bit of talking will be there, and it will not be well detailed, structured, like an authoritative figure voice. No, it will be short, simple, sweet, like somebody would have written on a piece of paper and then recited those notes, like that, like a scripted speech. So they will be self-dramatized, theatrically, and exaggerated expression of emotions, easily influenced by others or circumstances, very easily. Somebody's going there, let's go. Somebody's playing there, let's go. Very easily influenced in anything and everything. But they are not stupid. They might do stupid things, but they are not stupid. Consider relationships to be more intimate than they actually are. They may say that they have a relationship with somebody for 8 years, and during that 8 years they might have had breakups for about 6 years, and the actual relationship might have been just for a few months only. So they will exaggerate the relationship to be very flamboyant, very nice, very beautiful, so much meaning to it, even if it is of a few months in actuality. So this pervasive and excessive emotion begins in early adulthood. Initially, charm their new acquaintances. They will try to trap you. They will idolize you. Same thing as BPD. They will try to idolize you and then they will devalue you. Sorry, the devaluation is not here right now, but idolization is there. They will be flirtatious, and they would be having usual comorbidities as avoidant personalities as well. They would just instantly break up with you, instantly stop all the interactions. They would say I love you, and then 1 day later or 1 hour later they will just flash back. They will just delete that message, unsend that message. They will just get rid of you altogether. They'll scandalize you, run smear campaign against you. They want to be a life of the party, dramatic, sexually provocative and seductive. They may not want to do anything with you, but just the part they are receiving good amount of attention while being sexually provocative and seduction, that's it. No more, nothing, but want to get only the attention. That's it, nothing else. And it's with guys and girls both. It's not with girls. Guys are also in the same pool. Absolutely. And overly concerned with impressing others. They want to make sure they impress you if you are in their target radar. And excessively impressionistic, lacking in any details, temper tantrums, turned on and off too quickly, and deeply feel all those emotions. If you kind of hurt them, if you say something bad to them, they will really feel it. And similar to a BPD person, they will have these traits as well. High degree of suggestibility, that's we have already discussed, easily influenced and overly trusting. And they will play hunches. They will try to make somebody as their boyfriend, and then they would expect something magical. They would want that person to solve all their life problems, like that. That's not gonna happen. That never happens. And describing every acquaintance as my dear friend. All the friends are their dearest of the dear friend. So they have difficulty achieving emotional intimacy because all the relationships are short term, really quick fun. That's it. And most of them relationships will involve as acting out of a role as being a victim. Somebody has hurt them emotionally, or they will talk about their past breakups or being treated poorly or badly, or his present situation, parental situation, something like that. Or maybe they will act the role of a princess, that she is a princess. It is written princess, I'm not saying prince. So figure it out that they're talking about a girl. So they may seek to control in their partner. All the relationships involves where they should have the control on the partner. They should go through the emotional manipulation throughout the relationships, how long it is. They want to know everything about you so that they can use that against you later on. They have impaired relationship with same-sex friends as well because of their sexual provocativeness. Other friends seems to push them away because they seem as threat to their present friends' relationships because their friends will feel scared of that person. They alienate their friends as well, and because they demand constant attention. Often depressed and upset, they may leave the jobs quickly, but once they find something, they will feel okay. Possibly around the age of 30, 32, they may have a lot more mental stability to stick to a job or stick to some kind of a relationship. Their chances become a little bit higher. But giving up is a very big factor in them as well. Immediate satisfaction. They do not want delayed gratification. That's the sad part in this situationship that we can't say a sad part. I mean, people have their choices, but somebody with this disorder, they would have to have an immediate satisfaction right now, or maybe tomorrow, maybe just within a few hours. Long-term relationships may be neglected to make way for excitement, new relationships. Uh, they do suicidal gestures as threats to get attention and coerce better caregiving. They will try to do that, but it's been said that there is actual risk of suicide is not known because chances are they will not do. That's why it's certain. Chances are they will show comorbidity with narcissism as well. And yeah, this vary widely across culture, gender, and age groups. Personal appearance is based on emotional expressiveness and tendency to somatization. Do Google search the term somatization, and it's actually, I know you will Google it. Gender-related diagnostics more frequently in females. It is more frequent in females. So something else which could be confused as a histrionic is like little bit of BPD. They can also be characterized by attention-seeking and manipulative behavior. they have the same thing, but rapidly shifting emotions, and PPD has that rapidly shifting emotions as well, but it has self-destructiveness and angry disruptions in close relationships. Might be in histrionic it will be lesser, and BPD person also feels chronically emptiness and identity disturbance. And similarly to narcissism, narcissistic personality disorder will also crave the attention, but they want a superiority in their factorization. They may exaggerate intimacy in the relationships with the person, but they are more apt to emphasize the VIP status. They will not. NPD will want a VIP status. That's about it. Maybe in future take we'll do the NPD, the most discussed factor here. So yeah, this was all about histrionic people. We have seen a lot of this in India, and we might have met a lot of them in the course of time. Somebody who looks extremely beautiful, who wants an attention in our class, school, in a marriage, in anywhere. You would find that one person whom everybody is looking at, and that's it. Nobody may want to do nothing to them, but they would just want to look at them, and that's about it. You look at them, and that's about it, and that's what they also want. Just look at me, and that's it. That's about it. Take care.